metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me.
How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another Inform analysis. And today we are reviewing the Spurs midfielder Christian Eriksen. If you want some coins, HDFUT coins is your place. M89 is your code for 5% off. Now, in terms of price, lads, 90k on the Xbox One, 60k on the PlayStation 4. I paid 95k myself. He's got a 4-star skill move set as well as a 5-star weak foot, high to medium work rates, and this guy is something else. He scored 9 goals in 8 games, including 4 assists, and just look at some of these stats once we do switch over. Now, in terms of stats, you can't go wrong. He's got 90 ball control, 94 curve, so cutting in from that left hand side, he is very lethal, and this just adds to the long number of players that's in the wrong position for me. This guy should be a cam. He should always be cam, and why EA keep putting them out as left midfielders, it's just so annoying. You had it with Samir Nasri, I think it was, Santi Cazorla, and that is just naming 2. It's ridiculous. It really is super annoying. Now, in terms of Eriksen, you've just seen all these stats there. Fantastic stats and great for a cam. And when you hit the gameplay, he is amazing. The only downsides to this guy's game is his finishing. He can't score goals like that. That goal was a cracker. But he is very inconsistent, and you will see some sitters towards the end of this episode. The other con is his strength, which is very bad. Now, in terms of ball control, bloody fantastic. Great. Again, it's like the ball's on the end of a rope, like you had one of those things when you were a kid, when you just tied it to the ankle and did kick-ups. Dribbling, sensational. Honestly, lads, if you had any reservations about his dribbling whatsoever, don't worry, because it is bloody fantastic. And some of you may not know this, but back in 2013 or 2012, whenever his first Inform came out on last year's FIFA 13, he was my first ever Inform analysis. This guy actually inspired me to do the reviews because he was so good, and I wanted to share my opinions with you guys, and it's kind of rumbled on ever since. So I could not wait for this FIFA 14 review of last year's equivalent, and it did not let me down. It's a shame he stuck out on the left though, because I'd love him to be a cam. He is cracking. He's a cracking player, and to have him in cam would have brought so much more to your team. I felt sick when I scored that, by the way, but lads, he's a cracking player. Even I've said cracking about 58 times this episode, but anyways, he's a cracking player. How about that for a ball? And it is Lamela who finishes it. And Christian Eriksen, he brings so much to the table. He can assist the team, he can score for the team, he can do whatever the hell he pleases. And in terms of position, left midfield, I think he'd do fine. Left wing, he'd do fine. His best position for me would be left forward. Now, his other pros were acceleration. He's got a great burst of speed on him, does Christian Eriksen. I did not expect that once I did get this card. And cutting inside, which you do have to do more often than not, seeing as he's stuck out on the left hand side. His stronger foot is the right foot. His weak foot is fantastic, by the way. You can't go wrong with a 5-star weak foot, as you see him hit the post on numerous occasions. So for me, Christian Eriksen, he gets a 4 out of 5. He's a fantastic card, but the finishing did worry me. Look at that should be going in the bottom corner. And similarly here, if I could say that right, how did I put that wide? How did I put that wide? God knows, but I think it was because of his finishing. And that will be it, lads. Drop a like if you have enjoyed this review, sub if you haven't. Catch you all next time.